All right, fellas, welcome back. We finished the action phase. A couple things I was looking up, which got answered. There was something I wanted to see about when that unit is save yourself. So a movement is always in hexes, not movement points when it retreats. So that answered my question. And it does not trigger Overwatch Fire. So what I'm speaking of is this unit is here. It did its save yourself retreat, moved into this hex. And so it's by hexes, not movement points, so it was able to do that. And when this unit was here, it wasn't able to fire at it when it left, so that answered that. And then I was reading up on overruns, which I'm going to try soon, where you take your armor units and you just try to overrun units, and you fire in your move mode position. So that's pretty cool. So I will try that one time. All right, so let's get back to what we were doing, which is, hold on, let me get this thing straightened out. Okay, we are now, so we have to clear, it's a cleanup phase. There's a couple of guys who are suppressed. They're no longer suppressed. Alright, this is gonna be my target for artillery. Alright, now next turn it is 0900. So first things first, all the company morale is reduced by a third. So let's, I need my eraser and reduce these guys. So this is going to be 1. Okay, so that was done. Next thing we want to do is roll for weather. 2. 2, where are you? All right, still snow. Still snow. Okay, so visibility still at 3. So we finished that. Now we go into command planning phase. Don't need to. Mode determination. All right, so I'm leaving these guys to do an assault later. I'm gonna leave these guys to fire. I'm gonna leave these guys to fire. So I'm gonna keep everyone where they are. I think I'm gonna move these guys out. I'm gonna move them past. I'm gonna get them up here and get behind the road. So let's do that over here. We're gonna put everyone in move mode. They can move, they can move. These guys are gonna be in fire mode in the forest. have anti-tank guns out there, and they know it. We need our infantry to take out that anti-tank gun. If we come around and we get into, let's get these guys out of danger. Actually, we can go in. This is gone. We can go right into that hex. Get into the woods. They here. Alright, when they go in here, they have to pay, actually, the terrain cost. Alright, I fixed everyone, so we did mode determination. Yeah, mode determination. Suppress, okay, fire. So we can't fire here because no one can see each other. We can fire here, everybody. So what we're going to do is we have to roll, see who fires first. Germans get to fire first, okay. It's 7 going in, 11, and it's 18. We'll fire this straight down. 18 is going to give us a +2, and they're dug in. I think it's going to be a wash. Yes, it's a wash. So let's roll. Now we get to roll twice. This is for the top unit. 6, miss. And this is for the anti-tank. 7, miss. So we missed our shots. Let's put that to the side. They are a 1. And he is a 2. Do I want to fire everything? So here's what we're going to do. These guys will fire at them. They're a 1, which is a -3. It's a roll. They rolled an 8. That's a miss. So they miss. These guys are going to try to hit. They're a 2. This is close range for them. They got a +2 because they're in a clear and they're not moving. And that looks like, all right, let's see if they hit. They get a +2. They do. They take out the Stug. So the Stug is destroyed. All right, it's not looking good. So a Panther was taken out, a Stug was taken out, and the Americans lost the machine gun section. All right, so they both fired. Actually, he fired first. Then the Germans get to fire next. So we had artillery coming down on them. Not artillery, but mortar. So this might not stand yet. Let's see what happens. So we're going to drop mortar down. Because there has to be Germans, Americans, Germans, Americans. So where's the dice? So we have 8 coming down. It's a +1. So it's a +1 and they're in. So it's a -1 altogether for this roll. A 9. he is hit and he is destroyed. Now we see if they get hit. If they don't get hit, that Stug is destroyed. 3, missed. So the Stug got destroyed on that thing. All right, so this has been done. So now it's back to the Americans. There is no one else that can fire. So the fire stage is over. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Fellas, the artillery had to go first. Let's bring this all back. The artillery fire has to go before any fire begins. If the artillery fire does nothing, then all the ones that we did are still going to stand. Okay? So let's just put this back. We'll put this up. We have, this is my favorite part. We have 2 guns firing, the 75 millimeters and 150 millimeter. So they each have 5 rounds. Let me get out the rounds. Now the maximum distance we can see is 3. So basically 1, 2, 3, we can see that. That's good. If a round goes back here, we cannot adjust it because we cannot see it. It has to be somewhere within 3 hexes that we can see. We can drop one and then say call for effect, and then anything by this is called for effect. So let's roll. So we're going to find a direction and the hexes. Direction is 1, hexes is 3. Okay. So the 75 millimeter was one of the ones fired. So again, the direction is 1. It's this way. And it's 3. 1, 2, 3. We cannot see it to adjust it. So we can shoot again. 6, 2. All right, so again, the 75 millimeter shot, 6 is this way, and 2, 1, 2. So what we're gonna do is fire for effect. And fire for effect is basically gonna be over here. We're not gonna continue doing that. We'll just try to fire for effect over at this spot. All right, so gotta find my adjustment chart. So it's a 1 and a 4. Okay, what's 4 on the, and it's point, we're doing point. 1 is in the hex. No, it is 4. 1 is direction and 4 means 1 hex up. So it's this way and 1 hex, so it drops behind. 6, 1, 1 is going to hit right in the middle. All right, so that hit. 6, 6. So 6 is this way, and 6 is 3 hexes out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now the 150 millimeters are going to be thrown down. 1, 5. So 1 is this way, and 5 is how many hexes? 2 hexes. By the way, I have to fix something. 5 is this way. Wait, 1 is this way, and 5 is 2, 3. Now I have to rotate it, which I forgot to do for that one over there. Let's see how many hexes rotate. 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's 3 hexes away, and then I have to rotate that one. 3 as well. 1, 2, and 3. All right, got that all set. These were actually the bigger ones. 2, 3. 2, 3. All right, 3 is 1 hex out, and 2 is in this direction, so it's here. 6, 1. 1, we dropped it right on top again. So 150 hit the target. 2, 6. 6 is 3 hexes away, and 2 is in this direction. 1, 2, 3 hexes away, but now we have to see the rotation of it. 1 hex. 1, 2, 3 it should be. Three, 6. This was the last shot. 3 is this way, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and we have to rotate. Let's see where it goes. 2. 1, 2. All right, so we finished. So these are gone. They don't create smoke. This doesn't create smoke. Remember, 2 have to be inside a hex to create smoke. However, this will create smoke and also did damage. So what we have here, this is 2, this is where it's 7, so we have altogether 9. 9 is going to give it a +1. And so they're dug in, so it's a -1 total. So we're going to roll the dice. 7 minus 1 is a 6. Is safe. The bottom one now. 4. Nope. All good. So now we will remove the units that were killed. So these guys were killed, because I'm not going to re-roll everything over. There's no need. And this Stoke was killed. All right. Now we have it right. Now it's nice and clean. Okay. So we did fire phase here. There's no fire phase that we need to do there. And now we can call for fire again. We can't see anyone. We can do a fire phase here for next turn, because we can see that. Maybe I'll do that. You know what? We'll do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let me think about this. Because we are going to try to assault or get within position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm going to leave that. We're going to call for artillery here, and we're just going to get our guys in position. Got to clear out that forest. Over here, we're not gonna call for anything. Let me fix this. So we have 19. And we have 24. Okay. Because he has one step left, and I think we can take it out. Now we are in the action phase. So we can move. I'm gonna move this guy up. I'm gonna try to get in a position and assault. Does this cost anything? Movement point wise. No. Okay. It does not. So what we'll do, it's gonna be 1, 2. Wait, he can fire quicker. 1, 1, 2, 3. He can fire right now. So he's halved already, which is going to be 2, but he's firing area fire, so he's halved again, so he's a 1. So 1 is going to give him a -3 to his roll. I'm running in the open, so it's just a -1. All right, just a -1. He rolled a 6, it's going to be a 5. He misses. We will fire back at him. We will take these 2 units and fire back. So he's 7 and 7. His 14 is just going to give a +1. He is dug in, so it's just a -1. We hit him with a 10. He is knocked out. We were able to take him out. So he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, okay, so he can use the road. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll stay in there. Bring him up. So they're in. All right, so they're done on that side. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I'm gonna stand back here. 1, 2, 6. I don't want to get hit with artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what that costs. Is it 2 or 3? 4. Where are you? It's just 1, 4, 5, 6. He goes here. 1, 2, 3. He can fire. I'm gonna fire at these guys. He's half, which becomes a 2, so it's a 5. So it's no modifier, but he gets a +2 because he's moving. So it's just a +2. Looks like he's gonna get hit. 9 + 2 is 11. 11 is gonna be one step and company. Okay. So he got hit. He's 2. All right, so it's 5, 6. He gets a +1 to his roll. He is suppressed. I can't fire back because he can't see him. All right. Which way to go? I know it's going to cost us more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and it's 9 to here. 9, and this is 14 to there. And he can go here. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Why did I move this guy here? That was dumb. He's gonna get hit with the artillery. Smart. Okay. So this is what we have. So we have these guys trying to surround or get in this position, especially if the weather clears up. We have perfect firepower and alignment on him. Over here, we clear this out. This can go away. We have these roadblocks in the way, but it means nothing to us. So we clear this road, and now we have these units up here. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So now we are in cleanup stage. This comes off, and that's it. All right, turn is done. We're at 9:20, and we're getting into mode determination. So let's get these guys into fire for now. I think we'll put these guys in fire. Get them moving up. He can reach. Oh, let me get. I'm just gonna count the hexes. See if we can reach how far. He has 20. 1, 2, 3. We'll bring him up. Be in much better position. Okay. Okay, mode determination's done. We have fire phase. Because I was going to assault with him. So he's going to fire. Because no one else can fire. So he's going to fire. But before I do that, I'm doing call for... so let's look at this. I should continue to look at this. Mode determination we did. Suppressive fire phase, artillery, and air. So let's do artillery first. So we have... artillery that's going to fall down. Alright, we have 2 guns. We actually have 3 guns, but we're only bringing in 2 for now. So 75 millimeters. Let's make sure we have 5. And we have 5. Am I missing something? All right. So he can see here. 1, 2, 3. So that's where the fire designator is being placed. All right, 1 and a 3. So it's 75 millimeter. 1 is behind them, and 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3. So it lands there. I cannot see that. So to adjust it, I'm going to try one more. 3, 5, 3, 5. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. They can see. Question is, does the observer have to be the same observer? I'm going to say yes. And then I have to read up on it. Because he's the observer first, but they're the same company. Can he now say you're off, adjust? So I have to look that up, but right now I'm just going to say, so we're just going to fire for effect right now. All right, so it's a 4. So a 4 is over this way, and a 4, so 2 4s, adjustment of a 4, I don't know, adjustment, 0.5, so it's 1 hex, so it drops here actually. All right, the next one. 6 and a 6. All right, 6 is this way, and 6, 1, 2, 3. It's going to rotate. 2 hexes. So 1, 2. Lands here. 2, 4. 2 is here, and 4 is 1 hex. 4, 5, these are the 150s. 4 is this way, and 5 is 3 hexes, 1, 2, 3, but then it rotates 1 hex over. It has to be within 3 hexes, so it's either one of these. All right, next. 6, 2. 6 is this way, and 2 drops it right there. 6, 1. Drops it right on top. So it's hit. 1, 2. 1 is here. And 2 drops it right there. 1 heads out. Oops. 4, 5. 4 is this way. 5 is 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it has to rotate. 2 hexes rotate. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is how it looks. So we can take that away. We can take that away. Almost hit our units. We did get a hit on only 1. This becomes smoke over here. This is gone, this is gone. This is a 7, dropping down on it. So we have a 7, which gives it a +1. He is in the woods, in the forest I meant. He gets a -2. So it's just a -1. Alright, -1. An 8 makes it a 7, it's a miss, and the other one, miss. So no hit, almost on the first one. He gets enough fire. He'll fire here. So again, he's halved, that's 2. 5. He gets a +2 because he's moving. It's an 8 +2 is 10. He hits him. He's gonna now be halved because he lost 3 steps. Company morale takes a hit. So it's 2 company morale. 3 is 5 plus another 3 is going to be an 8. He gets a +1 to this roll. 7, 8. He is suppressed. So they suppressed him. And no one can fire back because no one can see. All right, so that is it on the fire. Artillery we'll call for next turn. I'm not going to call in any. And we will do action phase. We're not strong enough, so we're going to do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to bring in 2 guys. All right. Should have did that from before. Let's get these guys up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so he can see him. What do we have here? He's a 3. is just going to be a 3, so he gets a -1 for being a 3. But he gets a +2. So it's just a +1. Becomes a 9, it's a hit. It gets a step loss. So they're firing on the Germans. Ooh, here you go, guys. So he fired at him. He got hit. 3-2. His company is now a 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. +1 to this roll. Suppressed. Alright, so everyone else moved. Okay. Oh, let me put my chair. Hold on. Much better. Should have done this before instead of standing all the time. Let's go. All right, now we're in cleanup. God. Have to roll. See if that stays or goes. If I roll a 1 and a 2, it stays. Nope, it's gone. All right, new turn. I gotta think about what I want to do here. We have no artillery this turn coming in. Definitely gonna put this guy into fire mode. I can't chance those Stoogs getting hit by that anti-tank gun. If I can just take out the anti-tank gun, then the Stoogs are in good shape. If I get to the edge here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can do that because it can't see us. Hover the edge, do that there. And over here. I'm gonna bring these Stoogs closer. I love it that the visibility is not that great. It makes it interesting because when it does clear up, not everybody's face to face. Okay. He is definitely going to get into fire mode. We can do some bounding fire. think we're gonna bring over the Shermans. He's gonna need some help here. Okay. All right, so now we have suppressive fire. So there's no artillery or air. We now roll to see who's gonna go first. It's the Americans who go first. So which one wants to fire? Either here or this unit. We'll fire here. So it's a 3. So he's a -1. He's not moving, so it's -1. A 12 becomes 11, so he hits again. So he's hit. Company goes up again. So the company's at 4. So that's 4, 6, 7, 8. 8. It's a +1 to this roll. 11 plus 1 is a 12. I think we suppress +1 to company morale, or I can do instead save yourself retreat instead. If I do a save myself retreat, I'm already. So how does it work? It's 1 dice plus the company morale. So the company morale is already a 4. Yeah, I can lose steps that way. No, we will be suppressed, and our company morale will take a hit again, and we'll be suppressed there. So they can't do any Overwatch fire. So he fired, good shot, nothing else. So it's the Germans' turn. The Germans will fire with these guys. He's halved because 3 steps. Infantry units have 5 steps, by the way. So he's a 3. And it's going to be a -2. What is it in the forest? Yes, -2. So he's a 3, so he gets a -1 for being a 3. He gets a -2, so -3 to our roll to fire. 8 minus 3 is a 5, so he misses. They will fire back. Again, they're a 5. No modifiers. 6. They both missed. So that's done. Okay, so we finished our fire. Artillery. Artillery, yes, because these guys are dug in. We're going to set up for artillery next turn. Up there on these guys. All right, and now we're into movement. Let's see. Let's do this side first, because the other side is going to be an assault. can I do overrun through a building? I believe I can. This is not through these buildings. So they can go and go right through and do the overrun. Let's try that actually. So the way it works, when it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now he can do anti-armor attack. So that was 4. Hold on, let me just. That's 4 he used. If he's within 2 hexes, he can do his AT roll. So let's do that. And there it is. So AT roll. He's 2 hexes away. Is in the open, so it's going to be a 12, but let's see. Dice modifiers. Target's defense is a 2 or less. I believe it's a 2. Yes. So it's +1. He's not using road. He's not with infantry. If the visibility is 3 or less, it's a +2. So they get a +3 to their roll. They need a 12, but they get a +3 for this AT attack. They roll 11. They just destroyed the Stug with AT fire. Gone. Wow. We're just gonna get close, but not. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and we'll hold off here. Wow, that was impressive. Let's bring these guys up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get him here. 6, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna fire on him. He -1, +2. So it's just +1. 12. Becomes a 13. It's a step loss and a company. Which they're up to 6. So their company morale is a 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a +2 to this roll. A 7 +2, they are suppressed. Brutal. The Germans are just taking a beating. Wow. Let's get these guys the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get in cover. Let's use cover. Let's get our mortar up to somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two there. So these guys are here. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. we'll stop here. Because that way next turn we can do together an assault. Wow, that was pretty brutal. To clean up. This is going to be, so we're on mode determination. Let's get these guys in fire. Water is going to be turned over to fire mode. Let's get these guys to come around. Oh, I forgot to move this guy. So he's going to go 1, 2, and we'll stop here. At the time, he was, and now he's going to be flipped over. Okay. So that's that there. Over here, and mode determination, we'll put these guys in fire. Okay. Suppress the fire so they can see, they can see, they can see, they can see. So let's see who goes first. Let's roll this again. Germans, a 2-1. He's gonna go for the Sherman. But before we do that, let's resolve this. So 1, 2, 3. Place it right here. We're gonna roll. And we are gonna bring in the 3 guns actually this time. So 15 rounds. I think that's 5, 10. I need 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Very good. All right. A 3 and a 2. So 3. And a 2, so it's here. So we can now adjust because we can definitely see it. That's a 2, an adjustment. We're trying to go back 2 hexes. Goes back 3. One, 2, and 3. We will adjust it again. 4. It hits. So 75 millimeter has hit. Let's put this so I know where it is. Fire for effect. 5, 3. 5, 3 lands here. 6, 3. 6, 3 lands there. 2, 2, 3. So 2, 3 lands there. Oh. Let me do this again. 4, 4, 2 lands there. 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, but now it's going to rotate. 4 hexes. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4 hexes. Uh, 3, 1, that hits another 75mm hit. 1, 6, 1, 6. 1, 2, 3. Let's rotate it. That's 3, 1, 2, 3. And now these are the 150s. Six, 5. That's also going to be rotation. 1, 2, 3. 2. So that's 1, 2. So it's here. It's going to land here. Oh, it's this one. That's the one I had to rotate. Ooh, he hits. All right, so we have 3 hits already on. 6, 2. 6, 2. Lands there. 6, 3. Lands there. Last one. 4, 4. Lands here. All right, so we can take these away. No smoke there. This creates a smoke. This is gone. What do we have here? Okay, this is going to be smoke here. Blocks his line of sight. And he has, this is worth 7 points. This is worth 2. So it's 9. Another 2, 11. So we have 11 going down. It's a +1. -2. Actually, it's more. -3. So it's a -2. 9 -2 is a 7, just misses. Okay, so this is smoke. Well, he can't see out. We can see in. All right, so fire phase. He cannot see this unit. And we're blocked. They can see in, so he can fire here. He cannot see through 2, so only he can get a shot in. And down here. So I believe the Americans get to fire first. So he'll fire here. So it's a 5. So no modifiers. Rolls a 9, he hits again. This guy's staying on the open, he's gonna be killed. So it's 3, 6, 10. It's a +2. 2 +2. Nope. Roll the snake eyes. All right, so he can fire. He's half, so he's 3 minus. I think it's going to be -3. Yeah, -3. Miss. Okay. Up here, I'm going to send in mortar. Mortar's going to fire on that hex. It's an 8. He gets a +1, but he gets a, so it's -1. Roll this again. Let me put this here. It's bouncing. Miss. So the only other person who can fire is him. There's a 7 +1, so -1. 8 minus 1 is a 7. It's a miss. We are complete. So call for artillery. No. Action phase. He can't come in here. He's gonna get slaughtered by the tank. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can use anti-tank fire on him next from 2 away. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so he moved. They're done. We got an assault coming over here. All right. We get here, they're gonna fire the Overwatch fire. He's always halved, so he's a 2. He's a 3 times 2, or 3. He's a 3 times 3, so that's 9. So that's 11, so he gets a +1. I'm in. This is considered forest, a little piece of it. I'm in forest, so it's a -1, so it's a -1. And a +1, so it cancels. So it's a straight up roll. Missed. So now we're assaulting. They get to choose to stay or fight. They choose to fight. We go into hex. And they get the fire again. Again, he's a 2. He now becomes a 15. So that's 17. So he's going to get a +2. +2 to us, to him. He gets another +3 for assault. So he's a +5. But he gets a -1 for the forest. Be moving. So he gets a +4 to this roll. A 9. +4 is 13. 13 step and company morale. Okay. So the first one gets a step loss. We have to see about the second one. But let's roll company morale. See what happens to this guy first. He's a 3, 7, 8. He's going to get a +1. 9, 10, he gets suppressed. So we have to roll. If we roll this number or less, he'll retreat. We rolled a 4, so he stays. He's going to fight still. All right, let's now roll for this guy. It's a miss, so he doesn't get anything against him. So now these guys get to fire. So he's a 6, and he is halved. So we have 9. 9's going to give us a +1. We have +3 for assault. That gives us a +4. That we lose -2. So we have +2. So it's +2 to our roll. A 3 for the first guy. And this is for the anti-tank now. 5 +3 or +2 is a 7. No. So both miss. So nothing happens. They get to fire again. A 10 on this guy is a hit. So let's look at this again. He is 15 +2 is 17, so he gets a +2. +3, so it's a +5. -2 is a +3. Roll a 10, that's a 13, so he takes a step loss. He takes a step loss. And the morale. So he has a morale of 5, 8, 9, 10. +2 to this roll. He is paralyzed and he has to get out of the hex. Now this guy. He takes a hit. He also gets company morale. So it's company morale is at 6, 9, 10 +2. So he's 8, 9. So he's suppressed. Let's see if he stays. 5, he does stay. He gets now to fire back. He's firing at half because he's suppressed. So he's a 3. So it's a -1 to him, but he gets a +3. So it's a +2, but he's in a forest that eats away. So it's just a straight up roll. 7 misses. 5 misses. So they're going to fire back. A 3, 4, 8 hits. 2, 7, 10, 11, 12. Morale. Wow, he's got a +5 modifier to his roll. He rolled a 3 plus 5 is an 8. That's just enough to give him, make him paralyzed, and he has to leave the hex. All right, fellas. The Germans are just getting clobbered. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Talk to you guys later.